Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Lauren J, and for today's video I am barefaced except for eye primer on my eyes, and I'm just gonna be doing get ready with me, and I'm just gonna like tell you more about myself. And yeah, so let's get started. For today's video, I got and just ruined just now. I dug. You can't even tell. Yeah, you can. That little divot. Yeah, that just happened on my finger because it was so hard to open. My thumb just went right through it. I'm gonna be using the e.l.f. little bite-sized green eyeshadow palette, and I'm so excited. I love green eyeshadows, so I thought, why not? I'm very excited to use it. So let's do this. I always prime my face, and like I don't wear foundation, and yeah, so I prime my face and I put powder on and maybe blush, but today I'm just gonna keep it simple, more of a natural look. So it's just gonna be primer, like eyeshadow, powder, highlighter, brow gel, that kind of thing. So if you're into that and are gonna want to hear it, I'm using the Natasha Denona Trio Chrome eyeshadow palette because the mirror is so heckin' big, guys. You can cover my face. It's so, yeah, this is so big. Hide me. Anyways, let's get into the eyeshadow. I'm so excited. I always start, for some reason, with, I don't know why, my left eye. I'm right-handed, so I always start with my left eye. Don't know why. It just kind of happens already. This green, it's really easy to use. I've had greens before where it was a little, we were having some issues, if you know what I mean. I like this one. Also, let me tell you the brush I'm using. It's an Ulta brush. It's just their blending shadow brush. I love. It works so well. And I just really like it. I like it a lot. So I'm just blending and just tapping off excess powder and just blending and blending as I go. You know, I don't want it to be like patchy or anything or create any lines. Oh, let me tell you what my primer was that I used. So ColourPop came out with those cream eyeshadows. Yeah, I got some for Christmas and I ended up buying more. And I used those as my eye primer. Ali Glines does that. So I do it too. You should watch her. So yeah, I use that as my eyeshadow base. I find it works really well because my eyelids get really oily during the day and it just helps a lot. So I'm just blending some more until I get the shade to where I want it to be, which is just, I want it to be a little bit like darker in the crease, and then I want it to kind of feather out, like just barely dabbing and then tapping off any excess or anything, and then going in. So let me tell you a little bit about me. I'm 20, I'll be 21 this year. Crazy times. Not really. Yeah, I'm 20 years old. I'm a full-time college student. Sorry, I'm trying to look. That looks pretty good, don't you think? I think so. I'm a full-time college student. I also work and stuff. I'm going to school to become a teacher, but I really like makeup and stuff. It's just one of my passions. Like, if I told you right now how many palettes I have, you would be shocked. The answer is is almost 60, and that's just eyeshadow palette. It's guys, that's not including, I'm like using so much of this green because I just really like the color, and that's not including, and I'm also flicking up when I'm reaching like the outer corner right here. I'm flicking up because I don't ever want to like bring it down, and then if I do mess up, I just like get makeup wipes and I just also bring it up. I'm also gonna go into the darker shade. I'm just gonna use the same brush, honestly, because I'm just gonna do like a super natural look with this, and there are only 2 shades, 2 matte shades in the palette, so I'm just gonna get a little bit of that darker shade and just blend and blend. Ooh, that looks nice. You can't really tell, but I think it looks nice. It's like a more blue, the darker green is more of a darker bluey green than like the darker lime green. So they kind of go together quite nicely. I'm just like covering almost my whole entire lid with it. What was I talking about? I said I was going to college. I have a job. Yeah, makeup's just one of my passions. And I have a lot of makeup. I have a lot of makeup. I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes. I have a lot of face palettes. And I'm gonna take clean brush. This is a Farrah 35E brush. This has nothing on it. I'm just gonna run it over my whole lid just to blend it together, because I don't like it when they're choppy and they don't blend. Because sometimes if the shades don't like kind of match up. This is so pretty, guys. Sorry, I have another mirror right here. Yeah, this is turning out so beautiful. Oh, I love it so much. But yeah, I have a lot of makeup, and this was just one of my passions, and I had debated becoming a YouTuber for a few years, like since I was like 15, and I finally was just like, you know what, let's do it. Like, I had told my friends, I was like thinking about it, and they were like, you should do it. So I'm thinking, which color should I do? There's like this gold, and then there's this green. But I'm looking at my eyes, and I'm seeing, I want to almost do the gold because it'll stand out more. I'm gonna do the gold. And I usually put my shimmers on my lid. Of course I put them on my lid. I put them on my finger. Ooh, that's soft. These are like really soft. I put them on my finger, and then I just press it on using my finger, because for some reason I find even if I spray brushes, they never quite work the same as when you use your finger. Oh, that's so pretty. But yeah, I want it to be something in the makeup for a really long time. Just something like YouTube, just talking something. I'm a big talker. Love talking. So I figured, why not do that? And I finally just decided to do it. And here I am, 20 years old, starting my own YouTube channel. But yeah, I'm really excited to do this because I just love makeup so much. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. It shimmers so beautifully and it looks so good. I'm gonna take the same Ulta brush. I didn't use a lot of brushes in this at all. And I'm gonna take that lighter green shade, and I'm just gonna go and I'm just gonna buff out where I don't want the gold to really be. So it's almost gonna disperse it, which is like at the top of my brow bone, kind of. Because I really want it focused on my lid. I don't really want it to cover up here because that's where I want the green to show. So I'm gonna pack this back on, but making sure not to go above. Alright, oh my gosh, that is so beautiful. Oh, I love it. It's so pretty. I love it. It's so simple. Like, this is just a simple, easy look. I love it so much. These new palettes are so easy to use. I love them so much. So I'm going to do my other eye, and then I will be back. Oh. Can you believe that? Can you look at that? See? All right, and I'm back. I did my right eye off camera, and I did put mascara on. I used the Lancome Sills Booster XL. I don't know what that is. It's just a mascara primer. I actually really like it a lot, and I use the Pat McGrath Fetishized mascara. This is one of my favorite mascaras, but it does leave a residue underneath my eyes, and the mascara primer has been helping a lot with that. So I do like that a lot. I am going to be taking, I can open the palette without I closed it, some of the green and swooshing it under my eye. This is a Luxie mini flat angled 111 brush. It's angled. That means nothing to me. The angled brush means nothing to me. I'm going to use it anyways. So I'm taking some of the lighter green from the palette. There's only 2 mattes. And I'm just swooshing that along my lower lash line. And I just want it to be light. And if I do, oh my gosh, I hit my eyeball. That was not great. If I do want it to be more, I can just add more. And if I need it to be less, I can just clean it up with a makeup wipe. But for now, I think it's good. This is, I really like this green, this lighter green. I don't even think I'm going to add any of the darker green. But oh, I added a lot to that side. I may have to clean that up. That was an accident on my part. Or I'll just make it even. Make it a lot on both sides. And then you won't even be able to tell. I like the way that looks. And then I'm going to add some mascara to my bottom lashes. So for my bottom lashes, I've been using the Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's a little mini mascara. And the reason I've been using this one is I don't really like it on my top lashes. It gives a more natural look, and I don't really like my lashes to look that natural on top. I like them to look voluminous. But I have not worked up to wearing lashes because I always feel like you can definitely tell that, well, I mean, you can always tell when you're wearing lashes, but I feel like you can really tell when I'm wearing lashes. And you're not supposed to be able to tell when somebody's wearing lashes. I just have a spoolie brush. Like, lashes are supposed to be like a nice extension part, you know? And I just feel like, oh my gosh, I got a whole bunch of mascara underneath my eye. I need a makeup wipe. Alrighty. Okay, so that is the eyes, and I think they turned out really well. I really like that eyeshadow palette. It looks so cute. It's so pretty. I just got my fingerprints all over the front, and I feel like you can't really, it just looks really good. So the next part that I'm gonna do is my primer. So for my primer, I'm gonna do the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I do like this primer as it gives a more natural finish. I only use like the little barest amount on my finger because I don't like to use a lot of primer because it just like literally melts into your skin anyways. So I just dab it onto my face and I just blend it in, and my face is turning so red because That's just what happens whenever I touch my face. But yeah, I really like the primer. I feel like it works really well. But anyways, enough talking about that. More talk about me. Let's talk about me. I have a dog. His name is Squish. He's named, I don't know how I came up with that name, but that's just his name, and I really like it. He likes it too. He responds to it. And yeah, I mean, there's not much to know about me. That looks really good. I like the way this turned out, this look. And then my skin, I feel like the e.l.f. Putty Primer makes it look really like luminous. It gives more natural and stuff. Like I said, I like more natural finish, natural look. So this is really what I go for and stuff. Like, I'm not into the heavier makeups and stuff. Like, if I were to wear a foundation, it would be more of like a tinted sunscreen lotion. And yeah, so now I will be powdering my face because that's what I do afterwards, is I powder my face because I don't put anything on my face. This is just what happens right afterwards. I just powder it. And I have this little mini, it's like the little baby trial size of the Hourglass. I'm trying to shake it out. It's so small and cute. And I literally just use that, and I just take that and I just dust that all over my face and stuff because it works so well at giving like a natural finish, but like not too matte of a finish, because I went through the phase of too matte, I'm like shaking it out, too matte of a finish on my skin, and I did not like it. So now I go through, I mean, like the natural, like just skin, like that's what I just want it to look like it's just my skin. And so that's what I'm into, and the Hourglass really does that, so I like it a lot. Oh my gosh, this powder feels so good. This brush is really nice. It's a Crown Brush Pro powder brush. It's really soft. Oh my gosh, I got it as a Christmas present one year. It's like a whole big set of brushes by them. It's really nice at just like dusting on the powder, and it's like really nice hair and stuff. I don't know what kind of hair it is. It's just like really nice. It's like a little flat kind of brush. I really like it. So I usually put on my powder first before I do my eyebrows, because I sometimes move my eyebrows around while I'm like brushing my face. Oh, that's nice. I like that. So then for my eyebrows, I have this Complex Culture. I am living for this brand right now. The Complex Culture is the full out brow gel, tinted volumizing brow gel, and I really like it a lot. It gives me like just enough tint to where my eyebrows don't look like super filled in, but they look like different enough to where I can see the difference even if somebody else can't. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. It makes sense to me, so I use it, and I really like it. I have a highlighter palette by them, and it's so blinding. I love it so much. Maybe I'll use that today. I love it so much. I just used it the other day, and I tagged them. Should I use that? Yeah, I use that. Like, so this is going up. So today for me, I'm filming this on Friday. So you guys are gonna see this Monday. So on last Thursday, basically, for you guys watching this, I posted a picture using their highlighter, and they liked my post, and I had an internal freak out moment. I was like, oh my god, Complex Culture liked my post. I was like, you have no idea like how much I like them. Like, their stuff is like in Ipsy, and so that's where I see it all the time, and I'm like, it's good stuff. Like, that's the stuff you choose, is complex culture stuff. And I remember because I tagged them, because I tagged whoever's makeup I was wearing, so I was like, oh, I need to tag them, and so I did, and they liked my post. Like, look at this packaging. It's so pretty. It's just like gray, sleek. It's so pretty. And then their highlighter, there's 2 shades. It's so pretty. So I'm gonna use their highlighter. Ooh, that's a nice mirror. Yeah, so I got my brows done too, and I just like how they just stay. And I also got a new highlighter brush, which I was also very excited about. Hello, highlighter brush. It's a Sigma brush. It's my first Sigma brush. And Sigma brushes are kind of a big deal in the beauty community. Sigma is a big deal. And I remember this was my this is my first Sigma brush. And I remember I was like, should I order it? Like, one that's gonna last. And I remember I was looking at the reviews and stuff, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get it. Oh, look at that. This highlighter brush works so well, but also look at that highlight. Can you see it? Oh my gosh, can you see that? Oh my god. So sometimes I'll wear blush. Today I don't feel like wearing blush. I don't know why. I just don't feel like it. Maybe because my face is already red. Oh. But oh my gosh. Do you guys see that? Just build it up and up and up. Oh, yeah. No. This stuff right here, this brand is so under talked about. Like, they need to be talked about more. They have their own brush. This is so dirty. This is all my fingerprints all over it. They have their own brush collections and stuff. It makes me want to get their brushes. And they have more face palettes, and I think they have eyeshadow palettes, and they have more stuff, and I just am very blown away. And they liked my Instagram post. We're stuck on that. My brain is stuck on that. I remember I saw that they liked my post. They probably are like, oh, ha ha ha, she used our stuff. But in my head I was like, oh my god, like a makeup brand I really like is using liked my post. And I don't remember what even picture I used. Like, was it a good picture? I don't know. I don't remember. They liked my post. That's all I remember. Yeah, that was the highlight of my day, was them liking my post. Because I remember they liked it on Thursday. Didn't even have school that day. Class was canceled. Was not happy about that. I paid for class. I should get class. Whole different story, by the way. You know, because class is online. But they liked my post, and I remember I was very shocked and surprised. And they were probably just thinking like, oh, this chick is just using our makeup. But in my head, I'm like, you know, that'd be like, to me, it's the equivalent of, it'd be like anybody, like any makeup brand liking my post. That's what I think of them as. Like Anastasia liking my post, Natasha Denona liking my post. Like, to me, they're on the same level. Like, even though people don't see them that way, to me they are. They're on the same level. That's just all there is to it. All of them, they're on the same level because they all create beautiful makeup and stuff, and that's all there is to it. Like, just because they cost more and stuff, like, some of the quality sometimes can vary, but it's like the same. You all create great makeup, and I would still die inside if you liked my post. If anybody likes my post, it's just all there is to it. But anyways, and now I'm gonna do my lip gloss. And for my lip gloss, ooh, sorry, I'm gonna use the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Tiramisu. I really love NYX Butter Glosses. Wow, this is like a really affordable. Wow, except for the mascara. This is like a really affordable, and this is like a really like natural lip. Like I said, like I love natural looks, and I'm a big fan of more, like I'm recently getting into glossy, not glossy, I've been recently getting in, I already love glossy lips, if you cannot tell. I've been recently getting into matte lips. Like I just recently tried a liquid lip from Ofra, and I really liked the feel of it and stuff because I had never tried one that really like worked and felt that good, and it just changed my mind. I've always been a fan of like really glossy lips and stuff, lip glosses and lipsticks. I really want to get more into lipsticks and stuff because I have a whole drawer right below me full of lip glosses, chock full, and I got a little tinier drawer full of lipsticks that I'm pretty sure are expired because I do not wear them, but I got all kinds of fresh lip glosses. I can't even wear them really. Look at it, it's so beautiful, it's so pretty. Like I just pose. I hope you liked this video of me just talking about my makeup as I do it and getting to know me a little bit and going on about my internet post. So if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up down below and subscribe to my channel, and I hope you have a great day.